So, hello everyone. So, we are starting this new series for 2022 selected candidates who have appeared in CSE 2021. Now, in the uh, in the first lecture of this series, we have got a special guest, Soumya. So, I know him since last 1 year, and he was very consistent in his preparation. So, Soumya is here. Welcome, Soumya.
Thank
So,
you, sir.
yes. So first of all, let me congratulate you. Uh, many congratulations on this huge success. Soumya has secured All India rank 306 in this CSE 21, and probably he'll be getting into Indian Administrative Service. So Soumya, let me ask this question first. What was the feeling when you saw your name in that list? What was the first reaction? When you saw your name in that list?
Sir, actually, the emotion was overwhelming. My parents are very happy. My family members are very happy. There are so many calls. And I was, over the day, I felt too much happy that because of me, my parents, my family, my relatives, my friends, they are happy. So I could understand that I am the source of happiness for so many people whom I love. So I also got happy.
Oh, that's really nice. Um, so सौम्या, मतलब जब आपने 1 साल का तैयारी किया था, and before that, see again, this series is not like not like other series की बहुत formal तरीके से, because I have been in contact with Soumya since a long time. We'll interact with that. I think 1 साल हो गया होगा. I think जब एंथ्रो का हमने preparation start किया था.
Yes, sir. Actually, it is over 1.5 years. I joined the Decode Anthropology 2.0 batch, which was in
Oh, अच्छा,
November.
you were in that batch, right? So I think we started on 15th of November 2021. No, 15th of November 2020.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
15th of November 2020. And at that time, I think I was having COVID. I was having COVID, and we started our anthropology preparation. And again, I was in Labasna only at that time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's nice. So, मतलब सोम्या, 1 डेढ़ साल में, so what do you think, what changed you? मतलब तब से लेके अभी तक प्रिपरेशन हम कर रहे थे, and I am like initially I'm like I read the messages because I had the habit कि मैंने I think सब लोग को बोला था कि मुझे पहले मैसेज करो कि what are your hobbies and all that, and I still remember कि तुमने बोला था कि yes sir, this will be my first attempt and definitely I'd like to clear. So from that and now seeing your name in the list, definitely that is very happy moment for all of us. So when did you start कि मुझे हाँ ये सिविल सर्विसेज ज्वाइन करना है? When did this come in your mind?
Sir, in my childhood days, I was brought up in Pallara subdivision in Angul district in Odisha. And when the Tahsildar used to visit my school, they used to tell us inspiring stories. And our teachers also inspired us to be a civil servant so that we can touch people's lives. And
Right.
I have also seen that the people of my village, my area, they are totally dependent on the decisions of the collector, the sub collector, the district agricultural officer, the district welfare officer. So the decisions actually matter a lot to the people in their daily lives. So apart from that, sir, my grandfather was a retired headmaster. He also inspired me to be a civil service when I secured a good rank in our matriculation exam. So after that, I made up my mind that I will be in the civil service.
Oh, nice. That is very good to know. And so from there you started the journey. And where did you complete your schooling and all that?
So I completed my schooling from Saraswati Sishu Vidya Mandir, Pallahara, which is in Angul district. And after that, I have done my intermediate from Saraswati Sishu Vidya Mandir, Nilakantanagar, Barampur, which is also in Odisha. And after that, I have done my mechanical engineering from NIT Rourkela, 2019 batch. And so actually after my graduation, I started reading NCRTs, and my actual preparation started after the graduation.
Okay. So you never moved out of Odisha for any kind of thing?
So actually, my placement was done in Hero Motocorp in Haryana. So I was there for close to 1 year.
Okay, so you
And
worked also. So you 2019 graduated and after that you worked also.
yes, sir, I worked for 11 months.
Oh, that's good. So you were working also. So while you were working, you had this dream back of your mind that you want to appear for civil services exam.
Yes, sir. So actually, when I got into the environment of my college, the environment was not so serious for preparation for civil services, and there are many. I saw many options before me, what my seniors were doing to pursue a career in the engineering field, like switching the companies and going for higher packages, or going for MTech or MS, or going for MBA. So lots of options were there. So I was a little bit relaxed after placement, but when I got into the job, I was exposed to what the management, what will I do if I do MBA or I will do MTech, or I will be having career in this industry. And after that, having all the exposure, I thought, what is the job I would want to do for the next 35 years of my life. So I put lots of thought into it. For months actually, and then I started reading NCRTs.
Oh, nice. That is good to know. And see, again, I don't want to continue this for a long time, and I want to hit the bullseye. One important thing about is you prepared from home in Odisha. I think you did not go to Delhi for your preparation, right? Because this is the question which is frequently asked to me by many students, that is it important to go to Delhi for preparation? Should we go to Delhi for any kind of thing? I think you didn't go to Delhi for preparation, जितना हमारा conversation हुआ है, and you prepared from home. So how was that journey? Like, how did you like entire your preparation was from home? How was that possible for you?
So in the lockdown, I came back to home and I started preparing for UPSC from
So
home
you
only.
resigned during lockdown.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. After leaving the job, I came back to home and I prepared. I started preparing for my state civil service, Odisha
Okay.
Administrative Service.
Okay.
I appeared for the prelims mains, and after appearing the OPSC mains, I started preparing for the UPSC. Starting from the Decode Anthropology 2.0 batch, fortunately, that started from that time only, and I got admitted into that, and I got a pass, Decode Anthropology 2.0. So actually, after 2 3 months, I also got that feeling that I should go to Delhi, and actually I came to Delhi for some days, but the institutes were closed then because it was lockdown.
Okay.
So I again went back. And during that period, I also realized that my efficiency is more when I am staying with my parents in my home. I realized that, and I decided that I will continue from home only. And then I started preparing for prelims and essay, ethics, etc. I started the full papers.
Okay. So you prepared all these things by yourself at home only.
Yes, sir. The required material which are available in Delhi, I ordered them by couriers,
Okay.
and I prepared all the things from the online sources.
Okay. And like for any other thing, like for subjects like geography, subjects like economics, subjects like polity, how did you cover these subjects without joining any class or something? How did you cover these subjects?
Sir, after completing the NCRTs, I started from the sixth class history geography NCRT, continued up to 12th. I didn't have any idea back then, but it made the foundation. After that, I watched the video lectures of Mrunal Patel sir
Right.
and Siddharth Arora sir, the
Right.
basics. And then, and after that, I could understand the basic books like
Right.
Laxmikant.
Right.
Uh, for geography also, sir, I watched the video lectures of Rastan and Solanki ma'am, which is
So for
available on the
polity, whose videos you watched?
Sir Siddharth Arora sir. He is an educator on an academy. I
Okay.
watched his video.
Okay.
It is available on YouTube.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And how did you cover your ethics and essay, all these subjects?
Sir, actually for ethics, I didn't prepare until prelims. But fortunately, our prelims was scheduled in June, but it was postponed to October. So between that, Decode Ethics batch was started, and I got the first exposure to ethics because the words were so that philosophical words. Uh, sir, Vaibhav sir, and Abhishek sir also explained them well, and I got the first exposure.
Oh, I think
After
you
that,
you covered this time thing to decode ethics.
yes,
Yeah, those guys were teaching you, right? And you essay also, I think you got evaluated from Shantanu and all of them, right?
yes, sir, Vaibhav sir,
Okay, so but you never had this feeling that maybe people who are preparing from Delhi that they must be ahead of you. Did you get this feeling? This is the genuine question which I would like to ask you because most of the people ask me that those people who have joined classes they must be ahead of us. They get this feeling. So did you also get this feeling that people sitting in Delhi they must be ahead of you?
Sir, actually, after I joined this test series, the prelims batch and the ethics batch, etc., I got the feeling that I am getting the studies from those people who are already selected. So and the group was also there. I am
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Odisha, and the group was full of people from Maharashtra and all over India. So I never got that feeling.
I
And
think yes, yeah, yeah. Please
uh,
continue.
and sir, another thing is that whatever the task was given to us, like read this thing, and after that we'll take a test. The thing was there, and I thought that when I am giving my best, then I will do well in this. And so I also downloaded the toppers copies of essays, of GS,
Nice,
of
nice, nice.
anthropology, etc. And I compared the teachings, what I am writing to them. For example, sir, for essay, I downloaded the answer copies of Anudip City, sir,
Right,
Vikram Grewal, sir,
right.
and I compared my essays to with them, and I got to know that I can improvise, and I improved in the course in the due course of time. So I felt that I am not falling behind the rest.
That is a very good strategy that you always used to compare whatever where are you and those people who have already got selected you were comparing their answer copies. That is a very good strategy I would say because you need some skill or some assurance that you are putting on the right path, and maybe this strategy can be used to check whether we are on the right path or not. Definitely. And I think in this prelims also they covered most of the this thing syllabus. I think they have covered geography, environment, economics. I think every subject they covered for your prelims.
Yes, sir. Every subject was covered. And sir, before the exam, actually, I am grateful to Sivhar sir that he gave the advice that analyze the previous year questions,
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
only the question but analyze the options as well. Google search
Yes.
them and analyze each and every option so that you will link them. And that was very helpful in clearing the prelims.
Yeah, all these, they were already in the service, and definitely their advices must have helped you. That would have been some addition to your preparation. So I'm very, very happy to see that whatever they were telling you applied that, and you got ranked in the first attempt. So like it would be very generalized statement if I make that by sitting at home you can clear the exam. But again, it would be wrong if I say that if you want to clear this exam, you need to go to Delhi only. I think so. And you can just by with the help of right guidance, right mentorship, you can prepare this exam by sitting at home. I hope you agree with this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By experiencing it over the last 2 years, I will definitely agree with it.
या क्योंकि मतलब हमारा यही मोटिव था कि सारे स्टूडेंट्स मतलब मेरा मतलब see I'll tell you honestly I'm very very happy after seeing your result because 2019 I started this YouTube channel and Telegram channel for those students who cannot go to Delhi because when we were giving the attempt all that there was not much information which was available freely. So there was this attempt कि हाँ सबको थोड़ा सा पता लगना चाहिए कि सिलेबस क्या है, कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है, हर सब्जेक्ट कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि अगर तुमको थोड़ी भी इसमें से हेल्प हुई होगी. ओके. So again, like moving towards the preparation of um, anthropology, how did you prepare your anthropology?
So initially, when I took anthropology for as an optional subject in my state civil services exam, I downloaded the video lectures available freely on Telegram actually. I downloaded the video lectures of Soumyaranjan. I went through them. I also followed the book Anthropology Simplified and Ignometry. But sir, when I started the UPSC preparation, I went through the previous year question and syllabus also. I realized that the depth of reading should be more. In sir, Decode Anthropology 2.0, I went through the course actually, but sir, my understanding was I think 10% at the 10% level. I didn't understand most of the concepts at that time. But after going through again the Decode Anthropology 3.0, I also watched the same lectures again and again to
Mm-hmm. Right, right.
understand the concepts. So I have put in a lot of hours actually to understand anthropology. And after writing some tests in anthropology test series, then I got to understand what I have to write. And so I also feel that I should have appeared more test series, more full-length tests, then I could have scored some more marks in anthropology.
Definitely, test series, because for a person who is preparing from home, test series is one thing I think which is very, very integral to the preparation. Very important to the preparation, because whatever you have read, you need to write that down. You need to express yourself, because otherwise whatever you have read, किसी को कोई आइडिया नहीं होता है कि मैंने जो प्रिपरेशन किया है वो सही प्रिपरेशन किया है, गलत प्रिपरेशन किया है, लेकिन ठीक बोलছো क्या আমি মানে যখন তুমি প্রিপেয়ার করবো তখন তো মানে তুমি জানি না কি এটা কি ঠিক কি ঠিক না, ঠিক আছে? যখন তুমি আনসার একদম আনসার রাইটিং প্র্যাকটিস করবে, তখনই তো মানে জানবে কি হ্যাঁ আমি ওই ঠিকই প্রিপেয়ার করেছি।
Yes, sir. The feedback given during the anthropology test series uh, were the real thing which actually shaped my answers in the final exam. And so, what I have already mentioned, I should have given more tests. The time was less, but still, I should have given more.
Okay, so I think test series also, I think you must have covered with decode only. I don't. Yeah,
Yes.
like that is the thing, because like they were evaluating answers on a very quick basis, because evaluating answers before your next test is very, very important, because you need to get that feedback. You need to get that feedback so that you can implement that in the second test. So that thing is there. So again, tell me that again, but still I have this question, no? Like when I heard this, that it is very difficult to digest, because you didn't take any help as such. ज़्यादा मतलब Delhi से वगैरह you ordered material and all that, but how you kept yourself motivated for these 2 years, because you were not going for any class. I think we gave a schedule. I gave that schedule on 13th of March 2021, जितना मुझे याद है. I gave that schedule. There was still lockdown. I was there क्योंकि हमें छुट्टी थी तब, and I gave one schedule for 1 year. And did you follow that schedule? And like, how did you keep yourself motivated to follow the schedule? Because many people say that by sitting at home, we are not fully motivated to follow the schedule. How did you keep yourself motivated?
Sir, actually, when I decided to leave the job, I was fully determined that I will clear this exam.
Okay.
And sir, my past experiences in the past some of the exams, like matriculation exam, I also secured a good rank in the state.
Like what did you clear the civil services exam also?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what was your rank then?
My rank was 4th, sir.
4th?
Yes.
So you were just destined to get this exam anyway. Okay, nice. So what after that?
So I got the confidence that I will be able to do it. And after seeing the strategy videos explained by you while starting the Decode Anthropology 2.0 video 2.0 batch itself, the first 3 to 4 lectures you explained that it is possible. It is actually possible to clear this exam in the first attempt itself, provided you will not commit the some of the mistakes. And you also advised to work hard, and I followed the schedule religiously. So the schedule provided from Decode Prelims batch. I remember that we were given history 2 weeks. After that, the test was taken. Then art and culture, the test was taken. I used to read all the materials provided within that time period, and I used to appear the test. Then when I used to score good in the test, then the confidence will gradually increase. And the subject by subject, uh, actually, so it boosted my confidence when I scored above 100 in the mock test. And
Nice.
the previous year questions, I was also able to do well. So, so it was a step-by-step process. It took actually close to 6 to 8 months, but that is the only process that boosted my confidence. The
Yeah, but
schedule,
yes,
sir,
please continue.
the schedule actually, sir, actually, I'm not that much disciplined person in my life. I didn't used to be, but following the schedule, it made me disciplined actually.
I
So
think, please continue.
when I used to study on my own, I couldn't decide how much hours will I study, when I will revise. But when I'm something like the schedule before me, then there is this thing in my mind that I have to anyway complete the subject in 7 days, so I have to speed up. And there was and my mother also used to guide me that this sir has given complete that, so I could catch up the syllabus.
Yes. I think, yes, they used to give you deadlines, no? You have to finish this subject in 7 days. You have to finish this subject in 10 days. After 10 days, we'll take the test. And I think for that was there for anthropology also. We have to finish like within, I think, 100 days, we have to finish the syllabus. So in the 7 days, you have to make notes. And I like, my idea was, if somebody follows it religiously, then definitely it would be helpful for them. That was my idea, because क्या होता है नहीं तो अगर कोई प्रॉपर शेड्यूल नहीं है, तो देन यू आर ऑन योर ओन राइट नाउ। मतलब आज कर लिया, आज 2 घंटे पढ़ लिया, कल 4 घंटे पढ़ लिया, परसों 10 घंटे पढ़ लिया, नाउ इट इज एंटायरली ऑन योर ओन, देयर इज नो फिक्स्ड शेड्यूल। लाइक अगेन, मतलब जैसे मॉडर्न इंडियन हिस्ट्री है, मेरे हिसाब से मॉडर्न इंडियन हिस्ट्री 10-15 दिन में खत्म कर देना चाहिए। देन इफ देयर इज नो शेड्यूल, देन यू विल टेक 1 month also. So something of that sort may be there, but it is nice that you could stick up with that syllabus. I hope it helped you also. But again, then confidence of answer writing, because again, mains is all about answer writing. How did you improve your answer writing sitting at home? How did you practice your answer writing?
So there were some fringe topics which I had to cover after prelims. Uh, I covered them from the vision validation material. I
Okay.
also quickly covered the ethics. I understood ethics from the Decode Ethics video lectures, and after that, I followed the Decode Ethics book by Modit Jain sir.
Right.
I read the book twice, and after that, I sat to write tests. Initially, I wrote the anthropology test, and after that, I went for the GS test from the GS test from Vision IS. And I and initially, sir, it took me actually 4.5 hours, 5 hours to write a test. Uh, and gradually, I tried to reduce that. And by the final test, I was able to complete 2 tests in a day. So I got the confidence that yes, I can write within time. So yes, that
You
was.
have got very good marks in GS. So how did you, like, there are some these fringe topics, no, social justice, and then the society in GS1, then internal security, disaster management, then all these topics. How did you cover these topics, as there was no formal coaching you joined? So how did you cover these topics?
So actually, the time was less. I went through the toppers videos provided last year. AIR 7, Praveen Kumar sir.
Right.
He actually gave a lecture in his NIS, and he
Okay.
uploaded his GS notes there. I
Very good.
downloaded all of them,
Right.
and I religiously followed them only.
Nice.
So
Nice.
there were the quiz topics also there. So I followed them only. They were based on the vision evaluated material, and he also added something of his own. I followed them, and along with the main 365, I was able to write good answers in GS.
Nice. That is again good, because and then, like, how did you, like, did you write, draw diagrams? Like, were you able to complete all the papers? 20 questions
Yes,
in
sir.
every.
Yes, sir. In GS1, I left one question.
Okay.
Left one question, and in the rest of the papers, I was able to complete all.
Right. So you covered case studies, diagrams, and all those things. Did you cover on your own only?
Yes, sir. In GS4, the case studies I covered from the book Decode Ethics by Modit Jain sir.
Right.
He has written solutions to all the previous questions. So
Nice.
we got some idea from that.
Hmm.
And so the diagrams, they were, I took some of them from the vision validation material from MEMS 365.
Hmm.
And the test series, in the test series, I experimented with them. And I did well with them in the final exam.
Nice, nice, nice. It's very good to know that. So I am summarizing this that one is you followed a strict timetable, which I think मतलब जैसे हमने भी दिया था and you also followed. Then I think you used to compare your answers with the toppers copies. Then whatever the मतलब books वगैरह जो हमने दिए थे या जो book list तुम्हें पता थी, you tried to follow that book list. On your own you covered all these topics जो भी fringe topics मैंने बोल रहे toppers copies से या toppers notes से. That is, this is I think like if you do it on a consistent 1 year on a 1 year, if you do it consistently, I think there is a good chance that you can clear this exam.
Yes, sir. I actually refer to the toppers copies extensively.
Right.
For anthropology, Quora research copies, and the copies uploaded by you in the channel. I followed them extensively. And
Uh,
so for essay Vikram Grewal sir,
uh,
uh, I followed him extensively.
right, right,
Uh,
right. Nice, that is nice. That is nice. कोया सर के कॉपी तो मैंने भी फॉलो किए थे. And so like on the basis of this conversation, I don't, as I said, I don't want to stretch it long because my main thrust was yes, definitely one can. Again, मतलब ऐसा भी नहीं कि तुमने कुछ बहुत ज्यादा हाई फाई मतलब किया था कि ऐसा ये भी वो भी ऐसा ही नहीं है. You prepared, मतलब I believe in very simple preparation rather than a complex preparation because I always used to consider my preparation was very simple. I did not add too many complex things in that. So, according to your experience, what would you suggest if somebody is not in a condition, economical condition to go to Delhi. Somebody by some compulsion would not like to go to Delhi. Whether they can prepare by sitting at home and how they should do it. How would you suggest that?
So I would first suggest to make up the mind that I will clear this exam in the first go itself. Should be there in the back of the mind, and
Nice.
following the schedule religiously,
Hmm.
so that after doing something, when we accomplish something, we gain confidence. Our mind processes further. So that should be there. Uh, and so like the strategies. Uh, we generally do watch videos of the toppers and we follow them. But sir, we accordingly we should make our own strategies, which will suit us the best. And so I didn't have my own strategies. I uh, followed the schedule provided by you studio, but sir, it was helpful. Uh, Following the schedules and believing that when we are going through the test series, we'll learn a lot of things which we didn't know initially. The process is long and we learn things slowly.
Right, right, right. Definitely. The process is very, you have to make up your mind that yes, by sitting at home, I can prepare. And you need to see that this is a very slow process and you have to do work like जैसे मतलब daily work करना पड़ेगा. Definitely, that is very important. You mentioned your parents and especially your mothers, and many a times I think your mother used to attend lectures with you.
Yes, sir.
So, like, how was your family's contribution in your success?
Sir, actually, I believe that the hard work done by my parents is more than me. Uh, when I decided to leave the job, my father right away said that yes, you can do it. I'll be ready to support you. My mother also she woke me up every day, and she and like school children, she also tells me that you should study like that, and she also watches lectures with me. She takes so much interest in the syllabus, in the subjects. She also knows all the subjects, all the marks which we study. So and my little younger brother also he helped me. Also he helped me in the preparation of anthropology, the biological person. So I'm actually grateful to my family who said that they supported me throughout the journey.
So I hope that watching our lectures that your mother didn't criticize us because we always wanted to give our best. And I don't know, but like I heard this from many students that their parents used to sit with them. that like maybe it was though it was fortunate or unfortunately this was the benefit of COVID, that parents used to keep watch on their children's, right, what exactly they are doing. So was that a case with you that she used to say अच्छा पढ़ रहा है कि नहीं पढ़ रहा है?
Yes, sir. I
Was that
think
like
it was
that?
a blessing for me. It was a blessing for me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was I was disciplined.
You should also speak something in Odia also, because like even I would like to learn Odia. Like I would say this. So what would be like many people get selected from Odisha also. So in Odia, would you like to give some advice to people, your students appearing from Odisha? How can they prepare by like they must be sitting in Bhubaneswar, Cuttack, or any other small city which is there in the Odisha? You what advice you would like to give them? You can speak in Odia also, whatever you feel comfortable, Odia, English, whatever it is.
Yes, sir. So, Odisha ପିଲାମାନେ ଯୋଉମାନେ graduate actually uh, uh, they think that they belong to some rural region and they don't have access to the facilities which is available in Delhi. Even the newspapers are not available on a daily basis. So the initial hiccups are there, but I believe
Continue.
I belong to Deoghar district of Odisha. Hello,
Yes, yes, you are audible. Yes, please speak.
sir. Is this
Yes, Soumya, you were saying you are giving advice to the people, the students from Odisha.
yes, sir. I belong to Deoghar district of Odisha, and actually it is considered a backward district. And also, I come from ODM medium school. So, but I have seen that my friends also, and in my area also, I have seen the students who were aspiring for civil services. The initial barrier of language is there in their mind, actually. But I want to convey the message to them that if you are working religiously, if you are starting with the NCRTs, going through the basic videos, basic books, following the schedule properly, getting the right kind of guidance, and appearing the test series in time, then we can clear this exam. The journey is long, but it is still achievable, and we need not go to daily for preparation. We can prepare it online by.
So, so Soumya, now you have got selected. Now you will be in Indian Administrative Service. I like what do you think that which are some priority areas on which you would like to work in the service?
So in this brief time period, I got exposure and I have also experienced that the career counseling is not there for the students. Actually, the students who
Yes, please continue.
during my school days, what I have experienced is many of the students drop out after their 10th, and many of them do not continue to the higher education because of their financial background or lack of awareness. But yes, there is the acute need of career counseling in the educational field. Actually, the parents guide their children up to 10th class, and after that, they do not know which lines they should go. So my priority going ahead will be career counseling in the education sector. And as yes, sir, now I'm in Odisha Administrative Service, and gradually I'm getting exposed to more and more programs. Like recently I visited a tribal village of EPTZ group, and I saw the problems of hospital shortage there. There is also death from snake bites, and the people are not aware that the government is providing compensation. They have to carry the patients in a stretcher. So we have to work at the grassroots level itself, and it is the perfect time for us when India is going forward rapidly, we should come forward to work on the grassroots level in the education and health sector.
Nice, nice. So all the best to you, Soumya. Definitely, I am very, very assured that you will work uh, tirelessly for this country, for the development of this great nation. So all the best to you again. And definitely, I would say that most of the people who are watching this, definitely one thing is sure, that as he has prepared from his home in Odisha, in Deoghar district, definitely all of you, if you put in right effort along with the right guidance, definitely you can do your preparation from your home. Thank you, Soumya, once again.